Hi, Pragati here. Welcome back to my channel. And my channel is all about helping property investors, new property investors, and immigrants, particularly to the UK, get on the property ladder and start building wealth and passive income as early as possible. Now, in this video today, I would like to share with you my thoughts about the announcement that Rishi Sunak, our Chancellor, made yesterday about encouraging or promoting 5% deposit for first-time home buyers. Now, let me just take you to, I'm going to do a screen share here so you can see the news. There we go. So that was the headline just made yesterday, 22 hours budget with buyers with only 5% deposit. Now, in this video, I just want to quickly share or compare the scenario after the 5% deposit and before, which we are currently now, or which we were last year, most of the last year. So I will do a little comparison. I've got a spreadsheet to demonstrate, whether the current scenario is better or if there was anything, current as in what we're now, or will you as a first-time buyer be better off with what Rishi Sunak is intending to do. So if this is the first time that you are watching my channel, like I said, I'm a property investor myself, and my channel is all about helping property investors get on the property ladder as early as possible. I'm also the author of the book, as you can see here in Amazon, Financial Freedom for Immigrants. You can also see the same book. I am just going to do another screen share, and you can also, oh, bear with me. I think skip. Just something's gone wrong here with the screen. Okay, right. So there it is, and I'm just going to share another screen here so you can see there. Okay, and here we go, there, and share. So you can also find the book here in www.financialfreedomforimmigrants.com. Now, let me take you to the screen where I've actually done the comparison of the scenario. Now, just focus here on the green part here for me now. And you got a 2021. This is where the Rishi Sunak is announcing a 5% deposit only required. This is where we were and still are at the moment with a 10% or more deposit required and no stamp duty. Okay, so this is the stamp duty here. We are still on stamp duty exemption. Now I'm looking at a scenario here of a property of 500,000 because the stamp duty is exempted up to 500,000. So that's the property price here. Okay, and a 10% deposit on that would be £50,000. Now there are other miscellaneous costs which I haven't put it in here because it's not part of the headline, so it's not part of the announcement. So other things stays the same, such as your solicitor's cost, your valuer cost, and interest rates and all of that. Okay, and the stamp duty currently nothing, zero up to 500,000. So which means you are putting out only £50,000 to buy a home worth 500,000. Now, in the new scenario, let's say you're only required 5% deposit instead of the 10% deposit, but we don't know this yet, but the stamp duty comes back to normal where it was before, which means you would have to pay stamp duty for the price between 300,000 to 500,000. Okay, so between 300,000 to 500,000, which is 200,000. Okay, you'd have to pay a 5% stamp duty on that amount, which is £10,000. Okay, so let's say it goes back to that scenario and 5% gets introduced. So what happens to you then as a, from, your money pot point of view? Okay, so you are then now putting only 5% deposit of 500,000, which is 25,000. Okay, half of 50,000 there. But then you would pay the stamp duty, which is £10,000. So now you're willing to actually, sorry, not willing. Now you're able to buy a property worth 500,000 with only 35,000 of your own money. Okay, whereas before it's 50,000. Okay, so there's a £15,000 difference. You see, so which is a huge difference. This difference is more than the stamp duty exemption of £10,000. So in a way, it seems like you're better off as a first-time buyer to buy the property at a near future scenario with a 5% deposit and with the introduction of the same stamp duty as before. But there are uncertainties, okay, so which I've actually put it down here. So if you look at the uncertainties, what we don't know is whether the interest rate will rise, and when it rises, by how much, okay, because this will, of course, will definitely affect all home buyers on a mortgage. Okay, so that's number one thing that we need to think about. Number two thing, as I explained here, the stamp duty. So we don't know how long the stamp duty exemption will stay or remain. And when it comes back, will it come back with the same sort of rate, or will it come back with increased rate of stamp duty? So if it comes back with the increased rate of stamp duty, then what would happen then is, instead of £10,000 stamp duty charges on the same property value, it might be more. Okay, and the next thing is the loan to income ratio. Now, with the loan to income ratio, there will be another video on this one particularly, but this is something that many people, don't think about, but this is also quite important, and this affects, the choice of properties, the area of property, and all of that. Okay, so I'm going to explain that in the next video, because I don't want to make it too long. But hopefully you sort of understand what I'm trying to say here. If everything stays the same, you as a first-time buyer seems to be better off getting on the property with the new 5% deposit, even if the stamp duty charges comes back. Okay, so that is the point that I wanted to make in this video. I hope you got my point there. If you've got any questions, feel free to make a comment and I'll reply to your comments, as long as they are sensible comments and nothing too outrageous. And I will do a video, like I said, on the other screen, and I will now end the video. Thanks for watching. And like I said, I'm the author of the book Financial Freedom for Immigrants, which you can purchase it from Amazon, and it's all about helping first-time investors, new investors, immigrants to the UK get on the property ladder as early as possible. And I will see you on the next video.